Hi everyone, and this is the first in a four-part video that I'm doing, and this is favorite Twilight Zone episodes. And I grew up watching this show when I was young, and it's an absolute classic. And this is season one, and I've got 9 favorite episodes of season one. At number 9, A Nice Place to Visit. And in this episode, this hood gets gunned down by the police, and he wakes up, in this big guy in this white suit takes him to this place, and he thinks he's in heaven because he has everything he ever wanted. I mean, money and women. And towards the end, it ends up he's not really crazy with the place. And at the end of the episode, it turns out that he is in hell all along. At number 8 is Elegy. And this is about these 3 astronauts who land on Earth, and everybody's frozen stiff. I mean, the people's frozen stiff like mannequins, and they don't know what's happening. And then they meet this old guy. At number 7, another episode with astronauts. People are alike all over, and this one has Roddy McDowell, and these 2 astronauts land on this planet, and they think they see humans, but they actually turn out to be Martians. And the ending where Roddy McDowell is in this cage, and the Martians are looking at him, is absolutely memorable. And at number 6, The Hitchhiker, another one of my favorites, and this is about this lady going on this cross-country trip, and she meets this guy in a suit and fedora, and he continues to follow her around, and she starts going paranoid and crazy. And towards the end of the episode, she calls home, and she gets this phone call saying that they had a daughter, but she got killed in a car accident. And it turns out that the woman in this episode was dead all along, and the guy following her was some kind of angel. And it's just an absolute classic. And at number 5, Time Enough at Last, and this is one of 3 episodes that Burgess Meredith was in, and he plays this librarian who has this addiction to reading. And one day the whole world explodes, and nobody's left. And at first he's in heaven because he's left with all these books. And then towards the end of the episode, he accidentally breaks his glasses, and he can't read anymore. At number 5, another one of my favorites is The Fever, and this couple wins this trip to Las Vegas. And at first the husband is kind of a tight ass, but he starts getting addicted to this one-armed bandit machine, and he keeps putting in quarters and quarters, and he just keeps losing until he gets totally addicted and freaks out. And near the ending of it, it's pretty memorable, where he wakes up in his hotel room, and the one-armed bandit is there, and calls out his name, Franklin, Franklin, until he falls out of the window. At number 3, Stop at Willoughby, another favorite of mine, and this is about this businessman who is stressed out at the world, and whenever he takes his train ride home, he fantasizes about this fictitious town called Willoughby. And at number 2, the After Hours, about this lady who goes to this department store to buy a thimble, and she returns it back because it's cracked, and the floor that she bought it doesn't exist. And it turns out at the end that she is she's one of several mannequins at the store who takes a month off to be human, and she has to return back. And at number 1, the monsters are due on Maple Street, and this is one of 2 episodes that Claude Akins was in, about the residents on this street who start experiencing weird things, like their power going out, and machines turning themselves on like lawnmowers, and all of a sudden this kid starts talking about aliens, and then everybody starts suspecting that they're an alien. Everybody starts suspecting one another until towards the end, when everybody starts going crazy. And that's all the episodes on here, and I will be going through the other seasons and other videos. Until then, comment, tell me what your favorite episodes from season 1 are, and like.